Hey everyone, Chantel again. I'm doing a little update today. I've been reading a lot on and going through a lot of videos, and I hadn't been doing it in a while. So I've been reading a lot of or watching a lot of videos that had to do with some of us that are having just small issues and problems and just different things that are happening along the journey that we're having. So I wanted to touch upon a few of those. A lot of people that are on my friends list are having some issues, and I'm kind of having a few myself. Most of it is repeat issues that I've vlogged about already, but kind of wanted to sum up just a few things that I've been listening to and hearing, and just kind of give, I guess, myself and everyone else a little pep talk about them. One of the first issues that I've noticed, and I've been hearing a lot, and I have it myself, is body image issues. I recently saw a video, and several women were talking about how they still view themselves as fat when they see themselves in the mirror, even though they're losing. And I've had myself where, you get stuck on numbers and sort of get bogged down in a number of what you think you need to be versus how you look, or you're not quite satisfied because the results are not exactly what you thought they would be. And I've done a whole video about this, and I can say that I've had the exact same issue. My particular issue at first was my vanity and aging, and how my body looked in terms of my face and my wrinkles and things that were happening to me that I didn't really anticipate. And I'm still working on that. I'm still having that, but I'm coming to accept the person that I have become and that I'm transforming into. So, me personally, I get a lot of stares. And one of the things that has really bothered me about that is that I went from the last 15, 20 years, in my own opinion, being pretty much invisible, largely invisible to the public, where, overweight people, and I've said this before, are sort of this just invisible race, or not race, but subcontext of people, subculture of people here, because of the fact that they don't get respect, they're discriminated against, and I have a big, strong issue about that. So I get a lot of stares now, and I have had a hard time dealing with that. And not necessarily from people that know me, the stares are not necessarily nice. Oh, you look nice or whatever. Sometimes it's just, whatever haterism you have going on, or whatever. That's your problem, not mine. But that has been a big issue with me. And I've heard other people that have had to really, have had anxiety issues over it, because of the fact that they're somewheres and they just feel like everyone's staring at them, which I kind of feel at times like that as well. And, I sometimes I'll continue to go, okay, what am I doing? Or, what's going on? So, that's something that you have to get used to, because you're just now, I guess when I was younger, I liked it, and now not so much. So, and then the other thing, as I said, was letting the scale dictate your mood, and we've all done it, and I've done it for years, but and it's very hard not to do that. It's very hard not to say, well, I want to get down to such and such and such, and I want to be this, this, and this, because I've done it too. But let me tell you something. This is what I've learned so far. Your numbers are not going to be a true reflection of how you look. Because when I was in school and I weighed this much, it looked a lot better, I can tell you that right now. So my weight now and how I look and the residual skin that I have is I'm in a size 6, but not necessarily in a size 6 that I would have looked like, of course, when I was, 20 years old, 18, 19 years old. So that's another body issue that you kind of have to get through and you have to work through, and I can't say that's enough. And a lot of people have talked to me about this, and that is that until you accept yourself for how you are, the amount of weight that you lose is never going to fix anything. I thought that it was going to fix my whole life. Truthfully. I mean, how, maybe shallow, or I don't know what you would call it. But I think that a lot of people, a lot of women in particular, get bogged down in that, in, whatever the reason may be, perceptions of, mass market or magazines, or, everybody wants you to look a certain way. But in truth, the only person that it should matter to is you. And unless you get over whatever obstacles you have about looking a certain way, if you want to find something wrong, you're always going to find something wrong, no matter what. Big, little, short, tall, something. So I guess what I'm saying is try to accept yourself and try to learn to love yourself. And for me, it's an ongoing process also, because every day I can think, well, I wish I would gain a little bit, or I wish I would, and it's really hard not to whenever you focused on trying to lose all your life. And then when you do, it's sort of like, okay, well, what do I do now? And you can get bogged down in that bad. Because I know women that have had plastic surgery and are continuing to have that, and now they're addicted to plastic surgery, or now that they, because once you do something, you just feel like you have to do something else. And it's a personal choice, and I'm not judging people for that. I may have it in the future. But the big picture here, and the big lesson, I think, is to just love yourself. Try your best to come to some kind of terms with who you are on the inside first. And this is not an easy thing to do. And this is probably, for me, years and years and years of, emotional layering to unlayer it and to get through it. It's hard. It's hard. And the other few things I wanted to talk about is the food that I'm eating, which everyone kind of knows what I eat. I'm not a big health food eater. I try to eat the best I can, but I do eat a lot. I still eat a lot of fast food and different things. I do try to make healthier choices though. But one of the things I wanted to mention is that you go to restaurants and you can't get half servings. And the thing that I've been doing is, this is kind of not even a big thing, but is I really will try to make an effort to eat maybe a quarter of what I get in a restaurant, and then I'll eat another quarter of it a couple hours later when I get hungry. And what I've been doing is I've been kind of alternating, if I have one or two takeout boxes, to try to get it sounds really stupid and ridiculous, but I know a lot of people are having the same issue about not being able to have half servings. And yeah, I'm just going to take it home and then it never gets eaten. But I have been making efforts to do that. So, I feel so guilty when I waste food. That's my mom, I guess, my upbringing. And then the snacks that I'm eating, a lot of people, I said the same thing. It's pretty much the same thing. Nuts and seeds, sunflower seeds. I still love string cheese, and I eat string cheese a lot. That has a lot of protein, and beef jerky, which it's protein packed. I'm also having issues with sagging skin, as everyone else probably is. I'm trying to see about working out, so I'll let y'all know how that goes. But just wanted to kind of touch base with everybody and let everybody know that I think everyone's going through the same thing, and maybe we can help each other through. If anybody has any questions or comments, just let me know. I'd love to hear from y'all, and see y'all next time. Bye.